Well, hey everybody, it's Monday. Time to shave. I did not shave yesterday. It was Easter Sunday and I just didn't shave. That's how I celebrated. What else did I do yesterday? Nothing, I don't think. Nothing special. Anyway, hey everybody. Well, it's another week for you. Oh my goodness. And if you entered that drawing to give away that Sherlock art razor and you didn't win, well, now I'm going to link down below in the description to the contest that's going on now through April 26th over at Sean's Shave Den. So I'll put that link there and you'll have a chance to win an Iron Man Gillette razor. And from what I can tell, it's one of these old style razors. The old Gillette. And his is, I think he said he was like 82 years old. This one, what is it, 101 years? This one's 100? That's incredible to me. This razor is 101 years old. Get back in there, Grandpa. We're not shaving with you today. No, today it's Monday, so it's the day I get to relax a little bit, you know? I get to I don't have to think too hard when I shave today. But I did think a little bit. So, you know, I'm doing you a little bit of a service by thinking just a little bit before I make these videos. So I took a shower, did my hair, and we're going to use Barbasol today because I like it. We're using the original one, not the Arctic Chill, which I like because it has menthol. Then we're going to use my Rockwell razor with a feather blade in it, just the old, just get it done. Great razor, by the way, the Rockwell. And then I'm going to use the Chiseled Face Cryogen Aftershave, the really cold menthol. And I know I've talked about it. Like I said, I like the Barbasol Arctic Chill, and it's got menthol in it. And I've got the Pacific Rush, which also has menthol and caffeine. But since I'm a menth head, I need a little bit more. It doesn't give me that kick that I need anymore. That's fine for beginners that are into menthol, but I need a little bit more. So, as you guys know, I went out and got one of these. This is a bag full of menthol crystals that I got off of, I think it was eBay for like $4. And it's a good amount of menthol crystals in there that you can add to things. Now, you saw that I made my Osage rub a little bit more potent by adding menthol crystals to that. And I've been wanting Barbasol in this original scent, but with menthol. And they don't make that yet. But I don't have any inside information. I'm just saying that. So I was thinking, well, how could I get this to be mentholated? And I had some people, say I could dissolve the crystals in ethanol. I had somebody say that they had discovered a menthol grinder. And I thought, well, I don't want to spend money on a grinder. I'm just gonna grind it up myself with a mortar and pestle. That is menthol powder. I took these crystals and I ground it up with a mortar and pestle, like I have a mortar and pestle. Come on, I use the back end of my knife sharpener and my knife block downstairs. It's like that's what I normally use if I'm making a drink. So I'm gonna sprinkle some of this onto a little pile of Barbasol that I'm going to squirt into my hand in just a minute. All right, let's do this. No more talking. Shake it up. Oh, is it going to get dark again? Oh my goodness. See, I tried to set the white balance. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put this much. Not very much. I don't use much Barbasol for that first pass, and even less for the second. All right, there we go. Get that white balance back on there. I'm becoming a real, I don't know, camera guy? No, not really. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take the normal original scent Barbasol and sprinkle some of this on top and then apply. This looks like it's illegal, but it's not. It's just menthol crystals. I'm not going to be doing lines. Don't worry, I'm not that bad. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to sprinkle. Like little sprinkles, like jimmies, as they say up in the Northeast, where my wife's from. So now I got menthol crystals all over my hand, all over the Barbasol, and it's time to apply it. See if it makes the Barbasol, break down, Oh, it's a little grainy. Let me get some more Barbasol. I should have ground it to a finer powder. Ooh, it's reacting. It's making it break down. Look at that. Oh, but it's menthol-y, folks. I don't care how many layers of Barbasol I have to use. I'm going to make this work. This is not going to be a failed experiment, folks. My eyes are already watering. Oh my goodness. So if you see that I have glassy eyes, please don't ask what strain I use because I'm not smoking marijuana. I know it was 420 on Saturday, but no, I'm just menthol. That's all. Okay. The Barbasol normally goes on much smoother if you watch any of my other videos. But because of all the menthol powder I just put in there, it's making it break down. Maybe that's why they don't add as much. There's probably a limit of how much you can add to a canned shaving cream. Oh, but my eyes are watering. Woo-hoo-hoo! Okay, I just had an idea as I'm doing this. Can you see my eyes watering? My goodness. Ugh. I'm gonna turn off the white balance. That way it just adjusts. I'm sorry if it goes in and out. Here's what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna dip this razor, my Rockwell. I know you guys are entertained by this. I know you are. I am too. That's why I'm doing it. I'm just gonna put a little dab on the old razor there. Just kind of, kind of like on the rim of a margarita. A little salt. Would you like your margarita with salt or no salt? I'm gonna have salt, please. This is insanity. What am I doing? I don't know. Do you see that tear? That single tear running down my eye, my cheek. Oh my gosh. Oh, good stuff. Oh, I like it. All right, here we go. This is the worst. This is the dumbest thing I've ever done. I mean, barring the whipped cream thing, dipping my razor head in menthol powder is just dumb. Don't do this at home, folks. But oh boy, is it cool. It is nice and cool in here. Yowza. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's weird how it's affecting the Barbasol itself. Man, I know you're probably saying, why am I watching this guy? I do get a lot of those comments. The ones that say, it's 4:30 a.m. Why am I watching this man shave? And why is this in my recommended? And, all that kind of stuff. I don't know. I'm not in charge of the algorithms. And if you found yourself at some time in the deep, deep night, in the wee small hours of the morning, just know that I appreciate the fact that you're watching as my tears are streaming down. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Tears streaming down my face, mixing with the shaving cream and the menthol powder. It doesn't hurt though. It's not like burning or anything, But boy, does it feel cool. And I guarantee you when I put the cold water on at the end, and then to put the cryogenic mentholated aftershave. This is kind of like those videos. You know what this is? I just figured it out. Pardon me. It's like those videos of people that eat the world's hottest peppers, right? And some people absolutely do not understand why people like to eat spicy foods. I like spicy foods, not crazy spicy, but then you see these people that have the Carolina Reapers and the ghost peppers and they eat them raw and they're just like tears streaming down their face and snot coming out of their noses. That's kind of what I'm doing here, but with menthol. And it's not unpleasant. And I don't have to worry about, after someone eats something like that, you're going to have to worry, a few hours later when it decides to exit the rear door. But I think this will be okay. I hope. All right. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit more. I'm going to do the second pass now. Let me put some more, my face is icy cold. I'll put some warm water on. I'm saving that cold shock for the end. I'm going to put another bit. I'll show you what this is what Barbasol is supposed to look like when you don't have the menthol powder on it. It goes on smooth and creamy, which I like. And if you're not into it, hey, that's all right, man. Do what works best for you. I'm not going to put some more powder. I think once was enough that first pass. But I think I might dip the head of the razor into the powder again. Because that didn't seem to hurt anything. And I've got this powder here. Margarita number 2. Can you see it? Oh my, that looks weird. It does look like margarita salt, actually. Okay, across the grain. I've had a few comments recently, people wondering. I can't talk when I puff my cheek out. Wondering about going against the grain and would I recommend it? And some people have some more sensitive skin, and I say don't go against the grain unless your skin can handle it. And if your skin can handle it, then just do the against the grain pass as the third pass. And it's really just to get like super crazy smooth shave. And, you know, you don't necessarily need that, but it's kind of cool to do that every now and then, you know? It's like really getting the job done. Oh, my eyes. I look like I've been weeping. And I have. But anyway, yeah, so if you were one of the 700 some odd people that entered my razor giveaway and you didn't win, go over to Sean's Shave Den, which I will link to below. Check him out. Check out the Iron Man 82-year-old or 80 some odd year old razor that he's given away. It looks really cool. And check out Sherlock Razor's website, Sherlock Razor Co., and see all the other things he's doing over there. Some cool stuff. I haven't seen anybody do that before. So show him some shaving love over on those two channels, or that channel and that website. All right. Well, my eyes are still... Yeah, I just can't get over the episode of, you know, General Hospital I just watched. I don't know. Trying to think of something that would make you cry, you know. Not that I've watched General Hospital before. But, third pass. I don't always do a third pass, and you certainly don't have to. And I only do it so I can spend some more time with y'all talking to you. Because it's fun. It's fun for me, these videos. And one of the gratifying things is when I get, you know, emails or comments from people that appreciate these silly things that I do, you know. And I got a great email, I think it was this morning, from a fellow named Tom, who just started wet shaving. He's a retired firefighter. After 32 years, he just retired, and he just now got into wet shaving. And he wanted to send me something, you know, just to show his appreciation. I was like, oh no, please. You know, just this email alone is appreciation enough for these silly little videos I make. But how great is that? I mean, that's just an unsolicited, nice guy. So thanks, Tom. Thanks for that great email. And I get lots of good emails and comments like that. Very few nasty ones in the YouTube comments. And if they're like exceedingly nasty, which is, like I said, I think I said this last night, it's very rare. I get maybe 2 a year. Hopefully that won't increase. But in general, everybody's really cool. Especially some of the people that have been watching this channel for a long time and join me on those hangouts. I was a little too tired this weekend, the big Easter weekend, to do anything. We did a road trip on Saturday, went down to New Braunfels, which is a town here in Texas, which I love and have been going to my whole life. And actually my ancestors helped found that town in 1846 when the town was founded. They came over on a boat from Germany, founded that town, and actually two of the homes they built are still standing. One of them is a shop now, like a little gift shop, and the other one is attached to an old hotel that you can rent and stay in. And I actually stayed in that house. So I stayed, how cool is that? I was able to stay in a home that my great-great-grandfather built. Unbelievable. Those Germans, man, you guys know how to build. So I got some German blood in me. Got some Danish blood. Shout out to everybody in Denmark. That fellow who wrote me the other day. But anyway, so yeah, I haven't done a hangout in a little bit. But I'll do them. I'll keep doing them. It's not going to be cool anymore out on the porch like I like. But that's alright too. And maybe because people are always asking me, because I smoke a pipe out there sometimes, you know, if you watched any of them. And they always ask me if I like cigars, and I hardly ever smoke cigars, but I think I'll smoke a cigar from the next one. Scotch and cigar, man, or bourbon and cigar, you can't go wrong. Alright, I'm just doing some cleanup here. And if you notice, I have not got one nick. That's what's great about this Rockwell. Oh, it's good. It's a good razor. Good solid razor. This is the 6S, I believe. 6S. I always forget. Yeah, I think it's the 6S. And I still want to try their adjustable. So if I ever get around to spending money to do that, I will, but, you know, I'm certainly not made of money, so I can't go around dropping $100 on a razor. Because I've already got so many great ones. Oh boy, if you could be here right now, if you could smell the menthol in the room and feel the closeness of that shave. Okay, I'm all done. That's all she wrote. So now the cold water. Whew. All right. Oh, wasn't that bad? Oh, that feels good. That feels good. You know, I should do this. I should try the dissolving the menthol in alcohol, or ethanol as the commenter put, instead of using powder, because then it might blend in a little bit better. And I could add this to my margaritas in the Arctic. I could add it to anything, really. All right, as if that wasn't enough menthol, let's do the chiseled face cryogen ultra mentholated aftershave. Oh, here are the ingredients: alcohol, witch hazel, aloe barbadensis leaf, juice, menthol, calendula, sodium lactate, vitamin B5 Pro, and astaxanthin. And that's the key ingredient, the astaxanthin, whatever the heck that is. All right, I'm just gonna put a little bit in my hand here. I love this bottle, and that color is so cool. Oh, and it smells interesting. I still can't place it, but it didn't burn at all. I don't know if it's the astaxanthin or what the scent is, but I like it. It's almost like a liquor of some sort, like a liqueur, like a strong liqueur. But yeah, didn't burn. No nicks, no cuts, no whiskers. No more menthol for a while. That's enough. So I'll save this in my drawer, and hopefully my wife won't come in and say, "What is this, sweetheart?" I'd say, "Smell it. Smell it." And so say, "That's what I'm afraid you're doing up here, is you're smelling that stuff, cutting it up with credit cards and sniffing it through $100 bills." I assure you I'm not. All right, is that it? I always look around. I get to the end of these things. I look around and say, is that what I was going to talk about? Yes. Okay. So anyway, check out Sean's Shave Den. Give him some shaving love. And register to win over at his channel if you didn't win the last time. And most of you didn't. But yeah, so thanks for joining me. Whew. It's a mentholated Monday, baby. Thanks for being here. I'll be back on Friday, if not sooner. And that's it. I appreciate you joining me on these things. Leave a comment, and I read them all, even if I can't respond to them all. So thanks, everybody. See you next time.